Once you turn your manifestation into a habit, your specific person is going to show up in your reality overnight. Because I know it sounds crazy, but you can actually be trying too hard for your manifestation based on something called the law of reverse effort, meaning that the harder you try to do something, the harder this thing actually becomes. And the law of reverse effort, not something new on my channel, but I wanted to make this video and turn your manifestation into a habit so it can become effortless because it is something I have seen so many times in coaching sessions. I actually had someone in a coaching session today say this phrase: I'm trying so hard though. And I caught them right there because that aspect, there's nothing to gain by trying really hard, right? And as I think this is a quote from Tony Robbins, you can run west as fast as you possibly can to see a sunset. That's not going to help you see a sunset, right? So trying hard is not in the equation of manifesting your specific person. And I got some notes right here because I know someone commented, "Oh, he's he's looking at his notes." But I do have notes on my iPad. But manifestations are supposed to be habits, right? Meaning that they're involuntary. Because think of other things in your reality that are automatic with like any sort of manifestation, like your name, who you are, your address, where you work. All of those things you feel you are, and all of those things happen involuntarily, automatically, almost without your conscious effort. Would you say that you're trying so hard right now to be your name or to live at your address? Now, maybe you might be struggling to maybe make your rent or something this month, but that's not you trying hard to be that individual, if that makes sense. And so manifestation, and I really want to get this into our minds, has nothing to do with trying hard. No one is rewarded for trying the hardest, right? You just get rewarded for acting into the state. And as I mentioned, manifestations being habitual, voluntary, natural, you would never talk about something involuntary or habitual as being something hard or difficult, right? And that's what Neville Goddard discusses as well. Like, it must feel natural or else you're unable to manifest that thing. And it's okay if right now it doesn't feel natural, because how does something become natural or become habitual or become involuntary? It's almost like a state that you just sink yourself into over and over again in order to get there. Now, does that mean that you can't manifest instantly? No, because every single state and any state you could ever imagine is available to you right here and right now. It's never outside of your grasp, and you never have to try really hard for that thing. In the same way, if I swapped out your mind, if we swapped minds, you would think your name was Kyle August instantly, right? There would be no delay in that. It would happen instantaneously. It would be involuntary. It would be automatic. And you would start basically reflecting and manifesting everything I'm doing. You'd be the one talking into this microphone instantly. So states and habits can be taken automatically, or else that wouldn't be possible. And maybe I would start living your fantastic life doing exactly what it is that you're doing, manifesting your specific person. So that's the trick. How can we then, again, it sounds so simple when you put it like this, right? It's like, oh yeah, just make this thing a habit, make it involuntary, make it automatic. And as soon as that happens, then your reality is going to instantly change, right? And again, though, I want to really persist in this idea. It doesn't have to take a long time. If it does, though, that's okay, because that's just us getting into the comfortability of that state. In the same way, think of, I got my guitar right there, think of playing guitar, right? Someone may really believe in themselves more and take it up instantly. It's just a state, right? Or if someone isn't so confident, sometimes maybe their past beliefs, past assumptions, past habits go against playing guitar. That's okay. Every state is just as easy to access. It's only our mind that is stopping us from doing that. So if you ever make the statement or hear someone say, I'm trying so hard though, that in itself is the thing we want to stop. The trying hard is the reason that we're not getting that thing right here, right now, instantaneously. And so that's what we want to keep in mind. And I know it sounds weird to think that just by assuming something to be easy, it's going to be easy. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. In the same way that, and I can give you an example of this. Think of two versions of you about to play or learn the guitar, right? The first version, let's say, thinks it's going to be really hard. The other one thinks it's going to be really easy and is really confident in themselves. Which version of yourself do you think learns the guitar faster? It's such an obvious question. And anytime we take it out of the aspect of manifesting a specific person, it's like so obvious, right? Like instantly like, oh, yeah, of course that version of me would play the guitar faster. Of course, the version of you that thinks manifesting a specific person is easy and effortless manifest so quickly. Of course, that's why. And if you guys are from or know about my Instagram, definitely check out my Instagram, manifestation_man. I'm pointing, but I don't think I have it up on the screen right now, but it's manifestation man. You could search Kyle August, I think, as well, but manifestation_man. But I had videos on there and I had videos on TikTok basically showcasing how people who were just following me were manifesting communication from their specific person. And you're like, what's going on there? Why does that happen? How come? And you can even check on my Instagram. I have a literal success little story thing that you can look through. I don't have a lot of them in there because I just started it, but I have successes. I have like 7 from that one video, and that's just some of them. That's not even all of them, of people manifesting calls immediately following. I just posted like a 24-hour success story yesterday. And we're like, how can that be? And it's because of the intention of it being easy and the support that I'm giving you right here and right now that's going to help you in creating and manifesting exactly what you want. And I know it sounds weird, but it really can be that easy. Like seriously, it can be that easy. Just think for a moment, take in that idea about how it could possibly just be that easy. And yeah, it's all of this trying, all this extra stuff. And I'm gonna make another video on the aspect of like techniques and how there's no power in techniques. It's only helping you get to where you want to go. And that's why you found in a lot of my videos, I'm talking about like ideas, ways to push back past our limiting beliefs, because it's way easier than you could ever imagine. Obviously, in coaching sessions, I talk more about techniques, how to specifically do it. But right here and right now, that is the most important thing that you could ever do. And it's, again, you may not believe me. You're going to believe me or you're not going to believe me like instantly. And you're going to really be on one far end or the other. It's all about really small changes. Like, again, the intention on the video that someone followed me manifested, posted a video, and people were getting a bunch of other results from it. So it's like, how does that make sense? Because it's small changes in the way we view things, the way we approach things that actually manifest, not massive, crazy things. And I was just sent a video kind of on this. I saved it to look at it again. I don't remember who it was, or it was like an old interview of a spiritual person. And they were talking about how reality shows up in that way, or your like higher divine guidance shows up in that way. It's not going to be something massive. It's going to be something really simple and easy that just changes it. Because normally the spiritual knows massive changes are from small little ideas or concepts. But us as humans, our human mind, our logical mind wants to think massive changes come from massive things. And obviously we do need to quote unquote massive change in perspective sometimes. But it doesn't have to be hard to do that. In the same way that if I'm looking this way, I have a perspective. If I look this way, I have a completely new perspective, and it's all new. It's a massive change. Or if I turned around, I would see nothing of the same. But was that difficult to do? Boom. Was that really difficult to change my perspective? No. But did it create a massive change? Yes. And I know that sounds funny because you're probably right now like looking left and right like, oh my God, that was easy to change my perspective. But it really is that easy. And it's a metaphor, but look at how massive your perspective is going to change by such a small idea. So let me know if you did have any questions or comments below. Remember, you can always head out or check out my if you want to send me a personal question, head over to kyleaugustcoaching.com. I know I put right there, my TikTok is manifestation man. My Instagram is manifestation_man. Again, I think if you search Kyle August, you might get me as well. I haven't done that. I could actually do that right now. Yeah, I think you could search Kyle August. Just search manifestation man if you did want to check it out, and you'll find me on there. But if you feel as if you know for a fact you can change your perspective and you can manifest your specific person instantly, leave a thumbs up on this video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by though today. I'm so happy that you guys are showing up each and every day for all of my videos. Hopefully you are absolutely loving them. I'm absolutely loving making them. So I can't wait to see you in the next video tomorrow.